Ada siapa nak cakap? Ya.
Prof, I just want to ask something.
Ya.
In order to determine the court, because we have to determine the amount of fraud happen, isn't it? Okay, because I got confused with the charges or the limit of penalty that the court is held to prosecute a person, because a session court, they have unlimited penalty that can that they can penalize a person, right?
Session court.
Yes.
Alright, lagi. Go on.
Because but they cannot penalize the person for what call it? That one. Hukuman bunuh, that one. Death penalty.
Ada hukuman bunuh. Okay, yeah. Alright, lagi? Ada lagi.
So for this case, we have to choose which one, the penalty or the amount of convicted, the amount of fraud.
The amount of cheating that is involved, the amount of offence. Alright. Now, when we talk about court jurisdiction, alright, masa awal kita belajar about court jurisdiction is the jurisdiction that you want to pursue the claim to the court. Semua ada limit. Magistrate court ada limit, session court ada limit, high court ada limit. Anything that is above 500,000, you go straight to the high court. Anything that is below 200,000, alright, is in the session court. Alright, and then daripada tapi ini jurisdiction of financial crime. Alright, lain. Amount of cheating that is involved, amount of CBT, amount of CMA, amount of theft involved. That is what it means by jurisdiction of financial crime. Okay, itu satu. Jadi, kalau orang tipu saya 400,000, alright, in the situation of renovating my room, alright, okay, I paid a check of 400,000, but when I come in after a year, there is no renovation. The house is left bare, nothing is there, right? As if they've forgotten to do some work, all right? So in that way, maybe I can sue for cheating, maybe I can sue for theft, whatever it is. The amount jurisdiction of financial crime is 400,000 because the amount is big. There is only one case, nobody died, nobody is affected by that, just me losing my check of 400,000. They take my check, they cashed it, and I've lost 400,000 with no renovation. That is jurisdiction for financial crime. Where do I go? The 400,000 session court. Alright. Okay. Kenapa masih lagi dekat session court? Because there is cheating. Although the amount is big, but I will have to ask for leave. Pasal, alright. But I'm not nobody special. Then the session court can handle it. But if I am a celebrity, I am the minister of this and that, and then that I will be the issue of interest. My name appear in the newspaper. Not everybody's name can appear in the newspaper, but I am a subject that have influence to the public. Then the session court will ask for permission, leave to have the case go to the high court. All right, that is the difference in the judicial financial crime, the jurisdiction of the financial crime. So I give you another example before you go and ask questions. Let's say I have lost, I bought this special kind of periuk, kuku kind of periuk. All right, periuk nasi kuku, for example, from the street. All right, and the label is kuku and all that, and the periuk cost me 12,000. Dengar tu, the amount is really very small, 12,000. But then, what is more important here is the kuku, the brand that I bought. Right? Okay, for this matter, do I go to the magistrate court or do I go to the session court? I go to the session court because it involves some kind of interest, but the amount is small. All right, 12,000 only. Right? The magistrate court can handle the case because the amount is 12 in the jurisdiction of the financial crime. Tapi the court in magistrate will call for relief, so that will call for a grant, a leave, whatever, all right, and moved it to the session court because it involved hukum. All right. What if, okay, third example. Can you see the difference between the first, the second, and the third example? The third example is, all right, I steal bicycle. Bicycle. The bicycle is brand new. Somebody parked it in front of my house. I don't know who does it belong to. I took it, I bring it into my house, and I locked it. And whenever I want it, I use it. At the end of the day, I sold it to somebody, right? Okay, and the amount of the bicycle, the amount that is when the real owner finds it, all right, look at it and investigate about it, they knew that I have sold the bicycle as my own, all right? Okay, and the amount that the original bicycle is 370 and I sold the bicycle for 500, all right? Okay, 500 ringgit only, right? In this situation, which court will I go? Magistrate court. Is there any interest that it needs leaves to go to the session court? Tak ada. Kan? Alright, itu dia panggil jurisdiction of financial crime. Alright, okay. Tapi the one that you are confused is the amount of punishment. Itu dua benda yang berbeza. Nak bawa pergi court is the amount of the crime, the amount of the damages, the crime. Tapi nak punish, the court is also with limitation. But that limitation is not called jurisdiction of the court. That limitation is the limit of punishment inside the section. Alright? Yeah. Jadi dekat dalam section 379, the punishment, the maximum the court can go is only berapa ribu? 30 ribu, 10 tahun. Alright, sorry, I'm not looking at the section. Or maybe I should look at the section making it less complicated for you. 379. Okay, kejap ya, sabar. Alright, 379, 379, 379, cepat sikit 379. Okay, I know you are tired. You want a break, kita boleh. Sekejap, 378, 379. Alright. Okay, punishment for theft shall be punished with imprisonment or shall also be liable. Atas dia kata extend to 7 years or with fine or with both, and for a second subsequent shall be punished with imprisonment. Alright, okay, whoever commits theft shall be punished with imprisonment. Dia tak cakap amount kat sini kan? You see, kalau you look at punishment of 379. But let's look, ini apa ni? Ini adalah limitation for punishment. Jurisdiction lain. Jurisdiction kita belajar dekat the judiciary system. Each court ada the jurisdiction dia. Tapi dia boleh pindah-pindah dengan permission by the court. Permission by the judge. Yeah? Alright, let's look into 405 that we are familiar with. In the 405, the punishment for criminal breach of trust is found in the 406. In 406, commit criminal breach of trust shall be punished with imprisonment for a term not exceeding 10 years and whipping, and shall also be liable to fine. Does it talk about the amount of duit? Tak ada. Alright. Okay, now let's look into 415. Right, 415 is cheating, yeah? We're cheating. And 415, the punishment is found in 417. Kan? Alright, punishment for cheating. Whoever cheats shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 5 years. They talk about the year again. Right, let's look into 420. Right, when we talk about 420, okay, Abela dah, 420. 420, cheating. All right, okay, you see, in all of this, does it talk about the amount? Tak ada. Tu limitation. Jadi jangan confuse. Nak bawa pergi court yang ada jurisdiction for financial crime. Jadi kalau he have committed a crime that amount of 800, bukan that he will be punished with the amount to pay back the 800. That's totally different. Right, the court can say you are guilty, but who will determine the amount that he pays back? It's the court. But over here, all right, the court will determine if the other party would be able to prove that all the 800 tu memang being taken by that person or in that way. Boleh Hamzah? Can you see the difference? Alright, when we talk about macam tu, sebab tu saya tahu students selalu confuse nilai-nilai tu because alright, jadi that's the reason maybe in the next class I will be more careful as to say which court will this case bring, kan? Soalan macam tu, Alright, tapi tak apa, it's not going to be the semester that you are in, right? Okay, boleh? Okay, I'm glad that we talk about that one to clear. Jadi 350, you pergi dekat court mana, punishment dia still dekat bawah section yang 407 or 406. Alright, so that's the end of part 2. Okay, that we have already looked into questions January 2020. Alright,